So, we're going to do a tier list of all of the Stardew characters. You know, we all have our opinions about them. I'd love to know your opinions about them. We've got them all down here. And we're going to start with everyone's favorite, Abigail. Now, Abigail, look, I'm biased. So, like, just an easy S tier. Like, it's just an easy S tier. Correction, my favorite. No, she is the best. Let's be clear about that. So, easy S tier. We've got Alex. Not big on Alex. Because, like, he's a bit annoying. And he kind of treats you like a jerk. Like, sure, he's got a sad story, but so does everyone else in Stardew Valley. So, like, that doesn't really cut it. So I'm gonna put Alex in C tier. I'm pretty sure this guy with the hat, I'm pretty sure he just guards the casino from memory. So I think we have one interaction with him, and it's not really. You reckon S tier? You reckon this dude's just working his day job? This dude's just working. Let's put him in B tier because he's just working his job. He's not even from Stardew Valley. He's doing his best. So B for best. He's doing his best. We got Caroline next. Caroline. I'm not sure where to place Caroline because, you know, she's, I mean, Abigail ain't it? Abigail's her daughter, but it's not Pierre's. So maybe we put Caroline. I'm going to say B tier as well. Because she does give us she gives us tea whenever we want. That makes her S tier because Pierre deserves it. Wow. Oh, Jesus. We've got Clint. There we go. Demetrius. We're going to put... I'm gonna put Demetrius in the A column. He's just a dad. He's just a dad. Like, sure, he embarrasses Maru from time to time, but like, what dad doesn't? So, oh, is he a bit sexist? Oh, okay. Let's bump him down to B then. I didn't know that. We'll bump him down a little bit for that. We've got the dwarf next. I'm going to put the dwarf at S tier because he sells me bombs to go into the skull cave. That's it. That's the tweet. Elliot, easy S tier. But I have look, if you can't see my bias about why Elliot would be S tier. We got Emily. Emily's great. She's a bit weird. She's a bit quirky, but we love her for that. She's always selling gems and stuff like that. But she ain't S tier material. I'm sorry, Emily. We're sticking you an A. It's still up there, but maybe dye your hair purple, and then we'll have another conversation. Grandma gives us cookies, but I don't think she's S tier. She does spend her time looking after a grumpy old man, and she is housing her grandson. But then, A tier. We're gonna say A tier. We've got the old guy. I forgot what's his name? What's the old man's name? Oh my gosh, George. We've got George. Look, that's how forgettable George is. He's a jerk. Sure, he's got pain issues, but don't we all? I'm going to put him in C tier with Alex. Because he's rude a lot of the time. We got this happy camper, who I definitely know who that is. I definitely know who this is. Oh, it's the Adventurous Guild guy. Look, I'm going to put him in B tier because I didn't even know who he was, but he's okay. Now, we've got the mayor next. Or is he the governor? I forget his role. I forget this guy's role, but the governor, okay. He only comes around once a year and he judges us. And I'm not a fan of people who judge people. Anyone who starts ranking people is a bit weird in my opinion. So we're going to put him in C. And yes, I do see the irony in that. We've got Grandpa, S tier. He gave us a farm after he died. Who does that? We're a nepo baby. We got that nepotism farm money. We got Gunther. I love Gunther. He gives us the key to go see our good boy Krobus. So S tier, easy S tier. Although and he gives us credit where credit's due when he's like, oh, like these people are coming to interview us about our amazing collection. He's like, thanks, that was you. Like, that was this guy. That was us. He gives us credit. Gus, look, we've all seen the cutscene with him and Linus. That is an immediate S tier. Gus is best man on island. Best man in town. Best man in the valley. Gus is the one. Haley, kind of average. I'm sorry. Not F tier. I wouldn't say F tier for Haley. But I'm going to put her in C. We're going to put her in C. Harvey, he's an A tier. Harvey would be S tier. Harvey would be S tier if when you married him, he stopped charging you for medical services. But the fact that when you marry him and he still charges you, that bumps him down to A tier. He would be S if he gave us a family discount. So we've got the troll who guards the witch's hut. I respect the hustle. We're going to put him in B tier. Maybe even A tier. Because, you know, he's just doing his thing. He's just working his day job, you know? Anyone who's just working their day job, you're fine by me. B for his best. B for doing his best. We got Jazz. Jazz is a sweetheart. Nothing bad to say. A tier. We've got a lot of these characters look the same. I'm not gonna lie. We've got Jody. That's right. We've got Jody. So, Jody, I'm going to put Jody in A tier for the simple fact that when Clint comes back, she's trying her best. She's trying her best with him, and Clint's being a little bit of a dick. But You can kind of understand it. That's not Clint. Which one's this? This isn't Clint. Kent. Kent. When Kent comes back, Kent's a bit of a dick. Like, it's understandable, but he's a bit of a dick. So Kent gets C, Jody gets A. That's how that works. Krobus, good boy, S tier. Easy. Easy S tier. We got Leah. I'm gonna put her in A tier. She would be S tier if I knew how to pronounce her name properly. I have never been able to confidently say this is how you say her name. So that's, yeah. She's a little pushy. She's an artist though. So all artists are a bit pushy. Maya Lewis. Maya Lewis. Where do you go? You're definitely not high on the list, Maya Lewis. You're definitely down here somewhere. I don't think you're F. Although, are you F? You do ask us a lot. You know what? No. Yeah, Maya Lewis goes in F. And here's why. He had the community center run down under his watch. The community center went to shit under his watch. And then he's like... And then he puts it on me. He puts it on us. He's like, well, if you buy a JoJo's subscription, I guess I'm just gonna sell it. Like, he puts that pressure on us. No, Maya Lewis, we are not here for it. And instead, we're gonna have Linus at S tier. Go to Linus for all your tech tips. Linus for mayor. Actually, yes. Wait, this is the other Adventurous Guild guy. Oh, no. Okay, so we've got two Adventurous Guilds guys. This is the one who sits in the chair and he's sleeping all the time. So I'm going to bump him up because he's just sleeping and living his best life. And he gives us the burglar's ring. And then we've got this guy. He's behind the counter. He's doing his job. He's working his job. He's B for doing his best. But the sleeping one bumps him up a little bit because he gives us all the rings and all the treasures. We've got Marnie. Again, if I need to explain why Marnie is S tier, you don't know enough about me. We've got Maru. Maru, I know, Puppy Cat, I know you have a complaint already, and it's gonna be like that one right there. I know. Maru is A tier. We love Maru. Now, I know we said anyone who's working their job is doing their best and is B for best, right? That excludes Morris. Morris can go away, okay? No one likes Morris. We're gonna have... So we've got the QI guy. I don't know how I'd say his name. Again, he would be S tier if I knew how to say his name properly. But I'm gonna put him in A tier because he gives us a lot of quests and he gives us a lot of stuff to do. So for that, I respect it. But because I can't pronounce his name properly, it gets bumped down to an A. We've got... You know what, Pam? Pam, we're giving a B for beer because Pam loves a beer. That's it. That's how that works. Penny. Honestly, I love Penny, and she's the school teacher. She's doing great work with the kids of the valley. She's reading to them in the library. She's doing all the nice things. So Penny gets S tier for me. Penny gets S tier for me. Pierre. Now, I think we all know where Pierre belongs. Right down the bottom because no one likes Pierre. He takes credit for all of our crops and he can go just... I hope he goes out of business. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have a business. So he needs to give us the credit where it's due and stop taking credit for our work. So, If we had a rank lower than F, if we had an F minus, he would be there. Now we have the ever wonderful. I've definitely remembered her name. Definitely doesn't look like Leah or all three of these characters look the same. I'm sorry. Can we just appreciate that all three of those characters look the same? Robin. Okay, Robin. Robin would be S tier if she didn't talk shit about our house and farm when we first got to the valley. I appreciate that she's right. Our place is a bit lackluster, and I appreciate that, but it still hurt my feelings. So I'm going to put her in A tier because of that. She's not S tier. We've bumped her down because of that. We've got Sam. Honestly, don't really care for Sam. We've got, is it Cindy? I feel like it's Cindy. We're gonna put Cindy in Sandy. That's she works and lives in the desert. That's right. She sells the star fruit seeds, so I'm gonna put her in A tier. She would be S tier if we could romance her though. I'm just saying. Sebastian. Ooh, now we're getting up to some of the tricky ones. Y'all are saying S tier, but he's a little too angsty for my liking. So S for Sebastian. I'm thinking B for best. He's doing his best. Although we do get to play the D&D session with him. We do get to play the D&D session with him. So maybe we bump him up to A tier. Because that's a fun experience for all. Oh, look, I know. People are divided on Shane. And I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. But Shane is just F tier. He's just F tier. He is F tier. You can change it. I'm sorry, you can't change him. He doesn't change. I'm sorry. We all wanted to change Shane. We all wanted it for him. But he just doesn't. So, you know what? We'll put him in C. We'll put him in C because we give him a chance. Okay? That's what. We're bumping him up to C tier. He's not on the same level as Pierre. Let's face it. He gives us the blue chickens and we give him a chance. All right? So we've got the kiddo, whose name I definitely haven't forgotten. Vincent, that's right. Vincent is probably B tier. Because that's as best as I can sum it up. Willie, S tier. Everybody loves Willie. And then we've got the wizard. Now, I'm kind of torn on the wizard because the wizard I would put in S tier, but he did trap his ex-wife's. He did like block off his ex-wife's house from the village, and that's kind of a dick move. So I'm gonna pin him as A. So here we go. Here is the complete list of rankings. This is the definitive list. The definitive list of Stardew characters. We've got our S tier. They're like, mwah, mwah. We've got the A tier. It's just like it, not so much a chef's kiss, but it's just like a little pat on the head. It's a pat on the head, right? We've got B tier. They're doing their best. We've got C tier. We'll give them a chance, but they're on thin ice. They're on thin ice. And then we've got F tier. And we all know what F tier means. They can just ride off. Okay? That's what they can do. So, that's that. It's done. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that.